Welcome back. We now visit Crescent Sports Club to go and find out what three gentlemen have been up to with their ambitious football academy, Young Flying Stars.
Three prominent former footballers, namely Colin Nyambia, Caesar Koza, and Master Masiku, have dedicated their work and talents to imparting football skills to youngsters who are members of the Young Flying Stars Academy. The academy is based at Crescent Sports Club.
We are Young Flying Stars Soccer Academy. We are multiracial training soccer school. We train kids from 5 years to 14 years. Our oldest player at the moment is 14, but when he enrolled last year, he was 13 years old. We teach kids basic soccer skills that will enable them to, to see themselves becoming professionals. You have to start when you're young. You are taught how to control the ball. You're 5 years old. The moment you're 14, that's about 9 years. You are in the game. So it makes you a professional. You know all the aspects of the game when you're still a young boy. Starting from teaching the boys, it's a new concept. Okay, I got it when I went to Albania. We were helping with teaching the kids there. So I got the interest from there, and growing up at Llewellyn Barracks and Army Camp, we had so much facility, and we trained when we were small boys. To say that I can do any sport, I can play any sport, basketball, volleyball, I can play marimba. We had the facilities. So also trying to help these youngsters of today, they want to play. So we were just saying, let's start from 5 years, but it's very difficult, it's not easy. You're having a child who has just left the parents for the first time to be trained. You want to train him how to control the ball, how to pass. It's not easy. So it's one of the challenges on the field. Then also challenge we have is the equipment. We don't have enough equipment to really make sure these boys become professional. Like, the situation overseas, you find they have the walls, they're not using walls, teach them how to do free kicks on steel wall cages that look like wall. You don't need to put the small boys, they're scared of being hit by the ball. You find the uniforms, you will not find the uniform for this young boy, 5-year-old boy, so you need to import, so it's a bit expensive, and now that we don't have funding, we're dealing from hand to mouth, it's all about equipment. We need the equipment, and especially funding, get funding that we also buy the equipment. We match the European standards. I believe the boys we have now, with the zeal they have, they can match the European players. As long as we have the right facilities, all the equipment we need, I think we can match up, we can compete with the European standards. I think Young Flying Stars, we are a small academy at the moment, but we believe we are the future of this country when we talk of football, because we find from the technical department and the directors of this project, we are all ex-footballers. We've played professionally, also played for big teams in the country. Talk Caesar Koza for Highlanders, talk Master Masiku, and I talk Arnold Needs and myself. So we are really people who love to teach these boys, who want to impart the skill to the young boys. We quit early, we understand, but we are not out of the game. We are saying we are still in the game, in development. We want to start from 5 years. We hope also Zifa takes a lead from that. We have a toddlers league, something like that. That the boys also compete, because we find the 5-year-olds, we don't have teams to compete with. So they will have to play 2 months amongst ourselves, then we have one team to play with, and there'll be older players than our small boys, so they don't really enjoy it. So we're hoping that all the other former players and the stakeholders in the game try to also start these academies where we have under 5s competing, under 8s competing all the time. Then we also, it builds the passion, it builds the love for the game. They will love to play. And also, we are also trying to lobby for a green grounds campaign. There we have all the locations, all the suburbs having green grounds. The boys want to play in green grounds. You will not play in a square, it's very hard. Even the older guys, we want to play, we are retired, but we want to play on a hard surface. It's not nice. We need the city council, maybe we can put balls on all the parks again, water the parks. You have the kids playing there, playing soccer all the time, organized. You have the former players teaching the kids. You see, like we have a Crescent here, we're trying to water it, that our boys have a nice soft feel of the ground, they love to play on the green ground, and also for the environment. It looks good when it's green than when it's dusty, you know. So we're trying from the environment ministry, sports ministry, if they could come together, lobby for this green grounds campaign, have green grounds all over. I tell you, 2020 is too far. Our project is 2020, but I know 2016, if we have those grounds, we will start seeing a better Zimbabwe football nation.
This project started last year. It's 1 year old. We're training our kids from 5 years old to 14 years old, actually. The oldest is 14, and it's a boy from Moray Primary. He's a head boy there, and he's a good player. That's why we only train on Fridays and Saturdays. So we don't want to disturb their schooling programs. We want them to balance sport and, you know, education. So that's how we do our things. We train them on Friday and Saturdays. So that's our aim.
Lina, as Yfssa Profile, what are you in this project? What's your position?
Actually, I'm one of the directors and a coach at the same time. So with my experience as a former player, I think I can we can develop and produce some good players. We didn't have a chance, actually myself, I didn't have a chance to play abroad, but I think with these kids, they have a chance. They are 5 years, some they are 14, and our aim is 2020. By 2020, these guys who are 14 years, they will be about 21. So by then they will be together for what, 6-7 years. I think we can make something out of these boys. I think our parents, they really understand the program, how we operate, and they like the way that we don't disturb their schooling programs. They only bring their kids. Actually, we were training on Saturdays only, but we thought we must, just add some more time to these guys, to Friday and Saturday. So they only bring their kids to training twice a week. So we have such a good relationship, and the boys are enjoying the environment. What I can say, when you want to do something, just go for it. You never give up. Just go for it, and you tell yourself you want to do it, you will do it. That's all I can say. And these boys, we want to keep them out of the streets, away from the drugs, and they is our stars for tomorrow.
Program that we are having here, I was like, I spoke to Colin Nyambia when I came back from